Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss. Here we go. And Memphis starts out with the ball. And here's Morant. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. A three from Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Spurs another three.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Edey. Rebound San Antonio.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And so here's Memphis. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Back to Turner. A three. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Five on the clock. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jackson with the screen. For three, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Outside Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To stop the run. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Morant with it. Outside Jackson. From outside the arc, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Barnes outside. No good from outside. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Carries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Grant. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
San Antonio.
A different look now for San Antonio.
First personal foul.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Substitution of Gordon.
Shoots over Portis. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Fires from the line. That shot missing. Spurs leading by 10. Johnson outside. Bryant has the open look. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And a wide open look for Portis. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Harper. 4 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Stolen by Jackson. And they're running. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Shoots over Portis. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Spurs leading by 7. Johnson in the corner. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And Kareem throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already, a lot of moves that other guys would need to get schooled on.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And Harper slams it in.
So the strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Here's Jerome. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That'll do it for the first half. Spurs out in front. They lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Turner for 3. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
San Antonio leading by 14. Wembanyama outside. Well, good with the triple. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
For 3, Pippen. The rebound by Turner.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Cooper to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trailed by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. And Edey has it in the corner. Jackson with the screen. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
San Antonio leading by 20. Fox goes in. Fox is double. Out to Turner. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The 3 from Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Throws it from outside. Wembanyama's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Spurs. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Can't hit the putback. The Grizzlies trailed by 20. Right side Jackson. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And the wide open J from Edey. Offline from the top of the key. On offense, here are the Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Shots good by Turner.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Jackson from long range. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-3 run. Over in the corner, Barnes. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Edey. A three-pointer, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Morant. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the third. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Morant missing. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Over to the wing. Portis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Harper. He's got 6. To the paint. Puts the move on. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's San Antonio finishing.
36.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Aldama. Out to the wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades back. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Harper. Fires for 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Abdul-Jabbar misses. San Antonio leading by 22. Harper misses the easy stuff. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Takes it inside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Bryant. Aldama with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Johnson attacking. Aldama with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier. Two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. There's a good screen. Edey, no good on the triple.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And here's Barnes for three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Jerome. Here's Edey. Tipped away. Fox with the steal. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Back to Jerome. Out left to the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Aldama, the second chance points on the tip-in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total.